Yo, my head mad hurts. I think this game is potentially loud as fuck. It's already at 65 volume. And I had to lower it more. Let me see if Andrew's around. Yo, what's up, Sober? Dude, I had this game open before I started stream, and holy fuck, the main menu music was so loud. It was so loud, dude. Hopefully it doesn't get insanely loud again. I was gonna wait and suss it out real quick. I apparently already have the game at a lower volume, which potentially worries me, but it's fine. Juice World stream win? What does that imply? Does that imply I'm gonna die? I don't like that. I don't want to overdose and die on an airplane, I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. Why is this turned off? I don't know if I should have streamer mode on or off. I mean, do I really care? I don't care about safe streaming. Juice World is a game? Is it? I didn't know that. The fuck? I'm pressing the wrong button. I had to take a nap before stream. I had to take a short, like, 40-minute nap before stream, so I'm a little bit still, like, kind of mentally fucked up from the nap. But hopefully we can recover quickly. What is this? Holy fucking information. Fucking eyeball spam information. What the fuck is that shit? How's my microphone doing? See, you can keep their hand in the waffle iron the longest. Alright, well, I don't want to know what, I don't want to know about Juice World anymore. That doesn't sound like a fun game that I want to play. So I'm gonna not play that. Let's pick a new game. We're gonna create our own. I don't remember what we're supposed to do. Ah, okay, we need to level up physique. Physique and psyche. Okay. Juice World is like LSD the video game. If I wanted to play LSD the video game, I'd just boot up fucking what is it? I'd boot up a game I already own. Let me see. Cruelty Squad. I'd just boot up Cruelty Squad if I wanted that. I already own that game. Alright. Let's do this shit. We're gonna go fucking super well built, physical genius, and actually let's go with a great psyche, great physics, and then we're really fucking stupid and really slow. Hell yeah. Select your signature skill. See, what I'm most interested in is either Inland Empire or Half-Light. Tank, literally though. Honestly, I'm considering going 6 in tank, but maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I want to be schizophrenic, so I think I'm gonna take I think Half-Light's gonna be cool for high-strung investigators, shoot now, ask later, questions cops, surprise haters. You've never seen the Shoe Sword game? Don't play that. Half-Light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. Dude, my brain is still fucked up. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, Half-Light makes you ultra attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready always to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. Shivers is pretty badass. Shivers is pretty cool. I've only played like what 3 hours of this game before, but it's pretty great. Makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure. Ew. What? What is this? Acrobatics. I don't care about that. Inland Empire's peak. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown in the loony bin first. With Low Inland Empire, you'll be void of imagination and character, and then how will you shape the cosmos? You also played this game in extremely long intervals. Did I? Oh, like between them, yeah. I don't know, what are we thinking? Are we thinking like schizo psychopath or fucking schizo I talk to my clothes? What are we thinking? Half-Light's kind of peak. The aggression of Half-Light's kind of peak, but also I don't know. Why not both? Well, I'm picking my signature, so one of these will get a +1, right? So that's what I'm picking right now. Let's make Half-Light my signature. Let's go with that. I think last time I chose Inland Empire. I want to go with Half-Light this time. I think I'm in the way of the text bubbles. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
Oh. Okay.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Hell yeah. Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Am I all in or am I gonna tap out now? I think I'm all in. Alanzy, let's go. I don't know what this word is. I don't know what the fuck that word is or how I say it.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all borough.
All in, baby. Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Wait, is that like a fucking... is that a street corner?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco music? Hell yeah.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Nice. I am not... Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. I'm not scared. I'm the fucking champion, baby.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Are we just talking to ourselves? I think we're drunk as fuck right now, is what's happening. We are drunk off of our ass. Can I can't increase the volume from here. Damn.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
From hell. Wake up, fucker. Damn, I am fucked up. Damn, you are a fucking mess, huh? All right, time to put some pants on. I got some pants. What did my pants give me? -1. What is this? Acrobatics, and +1 electrochemistry. W.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Nice. What else can we, oh, if I hold down right mouse button, it tells me things.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Punishment?
You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Let's pull on the fan. I want my tie back.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Let's grab my tie.
You reach out
What?
to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like
I
sharp
had a
stones
heart
grinding
attack.
in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
What the fuck? Dude, I am obliterated right now. Disco ass blazer. Hold on. What does detective mode look like if I turn it on? It just automatically has these. Oh, I see. If I walk near the ceiling, it means I don't have to hold down right mouse button. That's kind of nice. It lets me get more immersed, I guess. I don't know. Does it? I don't know. We'll vibe with it. And this magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Yo, a single shoe. It's literally just a single shoe. That's all I get. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Dude, how much did I drink? Hey, a shirt. Wait, why'd my suggestion go down when I put a shirt on? What? Oh, because it smells bad. So I'm more suggestive with my fucking shirt off. That's crazy. Alright, whatever.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot
Oh.
water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Damn.
With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here.
Huh. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Yeah, let's find out if anything's wrong with my face first.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Ew. How's my nose doing?
It's not.
Oh.
Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face.
Oh.
It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Damn. What about my tongue?
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Ew. Let's leave the mirror for later. I can't open the medicine cabinet. Let's go ahead and save my game. Is the nose broken? My nose? I don't think so.
This fan has 2 chains, or has it been consigned there as punishment? A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
I
It's
was trying
just
to
a
turn it
little
off.
hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
W. The pain feels good. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Wait, what is this? Can I leave through the window? No. What day is today? It's March. The year is 51. Okay. There's something on the table. Yeah, what is it, motherfucker? Money! Yippee! Revachol. My shoe! The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. A gust of briny wind washes over you. I got my shoe. I have 2 shoes now. Hell yeah.
There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
How do they feel?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Hell yeah. Can I speak to this lady from here? No. Okay.
Hello,
What's up, lady? How you doing?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Yeah, fucking everyone should wear good shoes. That's what I believe. Everyone should wear good shoes. People shouldn't have to wear bad shoes. Am I military personnel?
No.
She's perplexed by my question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. The chief executive officer. Dude, I am... What is wrong with my brain? Holy... Did I fucking drink before this stream? Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right? Can I, like... My tongue is, like, too big for my fucking mouth. Don't be dumb. Dog, I have an intelligence of 1, motherfucker. I have an intelligence of 1. I have to roleplay. If I get the role, I'm gonna go for the role. I'm stupid. You've been sounding drunk since the start of the stream? No, I told you. I took a nap before the stream and my brain is still like all fucked up.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Oh. You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay, do I have a minus to my suggestion? I do. I need to take my shirt off. Fuck. Should I gamble for it, though? Let her know you want her physically. I don't want to do that. Who in their right mind will let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
Yes, what you just said. I can't come up with anything.
I'm sorry. I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
I'm not gonna reassert myself by being flirtatious. Alright, I'm gonna get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Alright, lady. Damn, she's... Oh, there's an ashtray there.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
What do you mean, why? I'm fucking disgusting. I just felt how horrible my face is. I'm not gonna fucking flirt with this lady. You got me fucked up. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still
You
smoking.
should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't drink. I can't smoke that. What the fuck do you mean drink? You can't drink a... Don't drink cigarettes, motherfucker.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all. Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Smoking is cringe. I'm already an alcoholic. Do I really need to smoke? I should not do that. In your language, you drink cigs? Really? I didn't know that. Don't smoke? Yeah, let's not smoke. Smoking's kind of gay. I think Buttercar smokes. We should shoot him for that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better.
Wait,
too
I just
old
said
to
I
be
would do
cool
that.
Now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
All right, well, I accidentally agreed to smoke the cigarettes, so I'm going to smoke the cigarettes now. I didn't read the double negative, guys. I have an intelligence of 1. Holy, I'm already in the character. Let's go. I'm already in the character. When you're uber pissed. Yeah, my mom smoked. I'm not into smoking. Lots of people in my family have smoked. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. How's audio, by the way? Is audio good? It sounds good on my end. Where the fuck am I? Oh, it's giving me a view of the building. Summer door closed for winter. Okay. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker's connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with
You
static.
should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
Hell yeah.
Through a PA system.
Yeah.
By other people.
Yeah.
Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Yeah. What should I sing, though, when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Does lamentation sound good, or do I want to make people happy? I'm in a lamentation mood.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Fuck
You
yeah.
have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay. I have to find a song for karaoke. And I have to smoke a cigarette. There we go. That's how you zoom out. I'll talk to this guy.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the
Garth.
counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Aww. The bird.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Oh. What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Alright. He doesn't want to talk to me.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself.
Guys, I'm
Get
not good at
creative.
conceptualization.
Conceptualize.
Do I go for the gamble? This is a red trek. It cannot be retried. 28% chance. I don't know if those are good odds. Fuck it, we ball.
Raphael
Damn it.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool. It's very cool, but I want to come off like a douche if I call myself that. Maybe it's a bit too ostentatious. I feel like I'm so stupid that, man, I got so close. I feel like I'm so stupid. I won't even be like, I won't even tell him that's my name. What if I just do it anyways? I don't know. I don't know if mentally I'd just be like, that's so cool, and I just fucking just zone out. Nah, fuck it. That's my name.
Yes. Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. He just moves on.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I have not.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have
Okay.
you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Okay, so I know why the body's still in the tree. Me personally, not the character. And honestly, I think that body would be pretty hard to get out of the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the
Corpse
owner.
apple? Yeah, it's
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
Yeah, I'll rip it down.
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
Damn it. He doesn't want me to rip the body. I think I remember why. Yeah. Alright, let's get going then. Fuck it.
After you, officer.
Let's
If you're
not
about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
interview the manager and expect the body. Yeah, shouldn't I have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. I'm not incompetent, by the way. I'm a good detective. I'm a good detective. I'm great at my job.
Yes?
You seem to be following me. Tell me about the case some.
What do you want to know?
Why are we on the same case if we're from different precincts?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I'm in on I have retrograde amnesia. Nah, just tell me about it. I think we didn't get to the detective badge. No, I don't know where our badge was. I remember we sold our gun, but I don't know where. I don't think we found our badge.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
All right, I'll let it go.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Yeah, I don't remember anything about. I'm horribly drunk. I don't remember anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I only know what you've told me.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes, please brief me. That sounds fantastic.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinaise. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Damn.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings.
Oh.
The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim was? Actually, who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves? That's kind of wacky.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinaise. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
So our job is to find the killer.
That's right.
All right, nice. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved though, like something supernatural.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Are you sure though? I think something's already happening.
No, something isn't happening, because it's not part of reality.
There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
All right, I will. With time. I have all I need
Good.
for now. Legendary 14. Convince Kim there is a sexy dark mystery involved in the case. Yo, I've never seen this. Wait, I didn't get this one. This is a white trek. You may retry it. Will this go away if I don't click it? I hope not. I can't save my game. Let me save.
Yeah?
Does it go away? It doesn't go away! We can get our skill up before we try to convince him. Let's go. I'll talk to him about himself afterwards. We've wasted enough time. Let's go talk to this guy. Hold on, let's get some information first. Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Man, I want to play pinball. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. It's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. What is this? A nosafed. I don't know what that is.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops
that beard
the
is
ledger he
gross.
was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You
The-
run this place.
Yes.
He was not happy.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The harbinger of ruin.
What?
The gloaming. I am it.
I have no idea what that means.
I have been to the precipice. I have seen the end.
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
He got mogged.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, he gave the slip of paper to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinaise? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Oh.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, do I have questions? Yeah.
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
She pertains to the coming apocalypse.
Does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she pertains to the apocalypse. Sylvie is not here because I asked for her number. The dead body out back didn't help either, but it was mostly me. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved!
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
I don't know, I just went for it. This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. Everything has something to do with everything. What would my character respond with right now? I feel like he'd respond with number 3, but number 1 is really funny. I don't know which one I should choose. I feel like he would pick 3, but I'm a feminist. I don't know. I need to play to the character. I think. 1? All right.
What?
That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, is that I am a total raging feminist.
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
He catches the rest before it leaves his mouth, probably thinking it's best not to say anything.
She went away because... Does she?
Can I continue talking?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come.
I can.
But felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd
Oh.
like to get back to what I was doing.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Well, you could tend the bar too. That's why I asked.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
What's the difference? You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
My character's empathetic. I feel like he'd understand that this is not where he needs to push. But also, he's an asshole. So maybe he'd keep pushing. What's the difference? I don't know. Would he keep pushing? What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
All right. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Nice.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you. More. Press on. Push through.
I don't know. Did you kill
Fuck you,
Sylvie?
man.
That's enough.
A very silent wave comes from the lieutenant, like the distant echo of a drum roll. It's approval.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank you ever so much.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
What is real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Oh.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I owe you money. Okay.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Okay, but like, what exactly is money though?
What are you, a philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Is proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What do I owe? I already know what I owe them for. Well, what happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets.
No, don't. There's no need. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
All right.
Good luck.
Bye, Gart. Man, I have to pay for the damages to my hotel. I have a thought. I've gained a thought. Inexplicable feminist agenda. +2 authority against men. Yo, that's peak. Something stirs in you. Something interdisciplinary. It is a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you. Or something you've always had. One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Oh no. These are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike to decapitate the XY chromosome hegemony. Fuck yeah. I'm a feminist.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only
You are
3
a
nights.
turbo cuck.
Where were
Leave
you
me
before?
alone.
You had to be somewhere.
Let me roleplay, damn it. I'm a feminist now. My home's up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
I mean, these are just the synapses firing, man. It doesn't mean anything, you know?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
Something produced by the random firing of synapses doesn't sound like a place you can stay if you run out of money.
That is true. I'm trying to, like, keep my model out of the way of the, fucking things. Man. I live in a fucking dumpster. I don't care, man. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages?
Yo, a new thought. Hobo cop. -1 composure. Ungainly rambling. That's a W. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with a lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again hear, "You're drunk. Why'd you ever come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself." Downsides. I mean, are there any? Seriously, give me one. Hobo cop. There's so many thoughts I can have. Torque dork? Volumetric shit compressor. Hobo turf cop. W. I'm a feminist and a hobo. So I have +2 authority against men right now and -2 composure. Nice. That's a W. I'm extremely not composed. Where is composure at? Right here. It's already at a 1. Who cares?
Yes?
I want to talk about you, Kim. How you doing?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, we'll both work together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're like thinking, do you ever have conversations with your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you like? You're saying your brain never chimes in with like advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Try to get your tie back. I can't get my tie back because I failed the roll earlier. I'd have to like spend I don't remember what it's called, but you get something that you can use to redo rolls, and I have to use that to try to get my tie back. You don't look like the other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Okay.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
That's all for now.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Spin the fan faster? I don't know if that was an option. I can try. I feel like showing Kim my hotel room is a bad idea. But let's find out. Oh, he won't enter. Nice. Oh, he's entering. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
This fan has 2 chain, or has it been consigned? The switch must be broken because nothing happens.
Oh.
The air.
I can't turn the fan back on.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Maybe look for my badge too? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be in here.
A mirror hangs on the wall, covered in steam. You cannot see yourself, just the outlines of a man. You have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I take this opportunity to become something else, though. Let's become something else. Let's listen to Inland Empire.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
I did it my way.
I can see that.
He takes a step toward the door. Looks like he'd like to leave now. The atmosphere is oppressive. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, Kim. This room is depressing.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer.
Oh,
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the emotion. Actually, beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness.
The door does not care.
Damn. Let's
The
knock
door
again.
is still no answer.
Knock again much harder. Nah, let's not. That's too much. I'm too depressed right now to knock on the door. Swallow the emotion. Too late. I wallowed in it. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is
That
filling
sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
About an hour, probably?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
Let's not lick the stain off the counter in front of Kim.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
What the? The game's forcing me to be an alcoholic. This guy's sleeping. Let's not fuck with him.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Oh. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
This lady's nice.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Oh.
This Lena is wacky.
Lena wants the dick?
Crew.
That's true.
Hire her on the spot.
How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpse scenes, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Damn.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there's also like side mysteries, you know? Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinaise.
Oh.
Now, Gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Oh, but 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinaise isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Oh.
Perhaps another time.
Okay. Well, bye, Lena.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you. What a sweet lady. If only she could be my partner as well as Kim. I want all 3 of us to go around and have wacky adventures together. Holy peak song. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. The sign reads, "Fuck the police." Nice. Pigs go home. Oh, okay. Well,
The RCM in Martinaise. What can I help you with?
you sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
Man's playing an autistic motherfucker. I'm not, well, he's emotionally intelligent, alright? So, you know. I don't know what I did that was autistic. Log in? Oh, you want to hang out? Hold up, I'll hang out. Estrogen spotted? Yo, true, he found Jonathan's estrogen. Holy.
Shut up, you stupid bitch!
Hell yeah. Local Andrew says slurs. Yo, you want me to screen share this so you don't have to watch the stream?
Nah, it's fine. I can just watch the stream.
Nah, I'm not gonna force you to listen to everything twice.
What
The voice acting in this game is too good to force you to do that. You can watch it at 720p though.
No.
I can't reduce my own put out. This game's fucking sick. I
No.
love this game.
I need to decrease your stream quality so that you can increase mine. I need 4K maxed out bit rate.
See, you say that, but I can't stream at 4K on Discord.
What the?
No, I can do 1440.
Crazy.
Yeah. I have some questions for you. Discord can't like handle the 1440 though. I usually do 1080 60 because it can't handle the 1440 really. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business exactly?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
I will respect my empathy.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm not gonna say I'm looking for a dead body. I know where it is. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What about the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
I don't know what a freed is. What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge.
Isn't a
The
free
canal
like a
bridge leads
tortilla?
to the coast. But
I
it's
don't know.
broken,
I presume
think.
it's some kind of food.
Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
Meathead just means fried. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Google.
What kind of fish market is this?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
And what is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinaise Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
All right, well, thank you then.
No problem.
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Nice to meet you, Just a Gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Oh, I don't have any other questions. All
Of
right,
course.
bye-bye.
I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another
Me
pair.
when I'm autistic.
Oh, she gave me her gloves.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
Oh, thank you.
All around you, rain falls
Holy
on the great
peak.
city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer
How do you
grow
not know
heavy.
what rain
The
feels like?
cold
Are you
finds its way
autistic?
in under your skin.
Well,
You
he's
shiver,
just like
and the
tuning into
city
himself, you know?
shivers with you.
What the?
Oh, I can't click on these. What is in the west? I already know.
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day.
Oh, what's on the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An
Cinder
old
blocks.
wooden
You
church
can use that to
stands
throw a
on
body
stilts
down
above
into
the
the
water.
water.
Coal City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal
Ew.
plants.
Yeah, that's
Smokestacks
gross.
rise somewhere in the distance.
What is in the east?
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
And what's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
I mean, it's the funny choice, but I want to express the Inland Empire. Look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
Where does this
Satellite
game
officer
take place?
Jean Vicmer
Where?
rushes down the precinct stairs.
It's a
umbrella
fictional
in hand.
place. I'm not
It's
sure what it's
unopened.
modeled after.
He doesn't
It's
seem
kind of
pleased
French,
about the
I think,
spring rain.
but I don't know. The year is 51, so I presume like 1951.
Oh, I was gonna say like fucking 51 BC.
Yeah.
On the bridge, officers Torson and McLean are standing guard. Torson wears jeans and a fishnet wife beater. Satellite officer Vicmer passes by, and the young man remarks to him,
Where's your homo, homie?
Where's your homo homie?
What?
It's not like that. They're what is called heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. A blood-bond, if you will.
Huh? Yeah.
He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns it inside out.
Hetero, sexual, life, partners.
Funny apery. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him?
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't drink with him over the weekend, did you?
I hate this guy's voice. Why does he sound like that?
That would be irresponsible.
French.
With that animal? Never again, man. What is he, still down there? In, south of the interchange? What was it?
In Martinaise. He's in Martinaise.
Oh, they're talking about me.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
And what's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Oh, it's just a general store, apparently. I got gloves that give me better interfacing. I have gloves now. Bye-bye bugs. Maybe I should become a gardener. That's true. That's a good idea.
Who said that?
That's what my gloves told me.
An old call box with
Holy
a matrix of
fucking
push buttons
information.
lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
There's so much shit here.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
What the?
You're going to just stand there and take it from a doorbell?
I should beat the spark into it. Punch the doorbell. No, I'll show you how a gentleman treats a doorbell. Kiss the doorbell. Fuck it. Punch the door. I don't want to break it. I'm going to break it.
Your fist crashes into the metal. Pure physical vengeance. It feels good at first, and then it starts to hurt.
Hit? Too late. I already punched the doorbell out of anger.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Sorry, what? Who's Kuno? This is the police. Please open the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
What?
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
What a bitch. Alright, what about the hair
You ring
place?
the doorbell, but no one answers. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity, to say nothing of your hair.
What the? Boxing.
Congratulations, you've destroyed Artemitep's boxing club's doorbell. It's not working anymore.
Oh.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter.
What the?
The doorbell doesn't work anymore. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Ah, my fucking ears.
Have you come to place an order?
Yeah, I've come to place an order.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Yes, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back in your life. What the? Where are you?
Michelle, just please.
What the?
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. I've just been going through some tough times.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside
please
the building,
don't cry.
water is
That's what I
flooding
was
the
about to
same
click.
floor. She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Fuck!
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name
Wait, I
cards
can call
on the
again.
Call box read. Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and alright. Maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Let me in. Let me in.
That's what I'm thinking about. I need to get inside this building.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
The desperate exploit always works.
My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Are you repeating your words?
Michelle, just please.
Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence sounds exactly the same.
Is this a pre-recorded message?
Guess
I don't
so.
understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Just stop it already. Stop repeating your words.
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Hang up on her.
Nah, say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this. Anger boils up in your chest.
Why does it still feel like... Go ahead, ancient recording. Cry then.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Keep listening.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head.
For 300 years I have been here, volatile and luminous, made of sodium and rain. If you want me, you can find me on the beach.
Death Stranding reference?
So...
Does it cost anything to build a...
Yes.
What the? The strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens.
My own bandwidth.
Shall we conclude here? We have other
Player
mysteries to
structures
solve.
don't affect that, or do I have to dismantle them all?
Something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is almost always happening to you.
Do they cost
Silence.
1 PCC each?
No, silence. No one answers the doorbell. Silence. No one answers your call. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
That was interesting. I didn't do that last time I played.
Wrench-oid.
Oh, it's the body. That's nice. Hey kid, stop throwing rocks at that body.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Kuno.
Hey kid, a word please. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Oh, okay. Well,
Love it in the dick.
you can't say that word. You can't say that. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouth hole.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself.
What the?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Don't throw the rake at him. Don't forget you're the hobo feminist cop. Loot trash cans. Oh, I plan to. Don't worry.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
All right, that's kind of based.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
You got a good hand, kid.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now?
What?
What's the matter? Kuno's got you cornered. Nothing to say.
He's swaying side to side like a vicious rooster.
Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man. You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
What was that, Kuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
Alright, I got some questions for you, kid.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Alright, you gotta calm the fuck down, kid. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Is that some kind of gang name? No, it sounds like something you call a rabid dog.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
What the fuck? Shut up, Kunes. Kuno-S.
Yo, you can't call him that anymore.
What? What? Help!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
What
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in there in Kuno!
W.
Somebody, please!
He's whipping his dick out.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless. Kill him. Kill him now. He won't see death coming. Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well.
Boss, you just killed a child.
Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
What? I think we can have a normal conversation now. Am I right, Kuno?
Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct. Get yourself together.
For heaven's sake, he thinks. This has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to questioning the kid.
Okay, pig.
He's no longer wearing his demonic grin. Something happened. The punch made him calmer.
If this act was about him trying to establish dominance over you, it's safe to say things didn't go as he'd planned.
Holy, punching children is a good idea.
Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor.
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
Huh. So you respect me now?
You're dreaming, pig. That's not how this shit works.
A little. But don't expect anything to change.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno! Fuck his fat ass!
Please don't fuck my fat ass. What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Kim, help me out. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around lately?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Alright, I should have expected that.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
You can't call me that. You can't say that word on stream.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
You can't say that! You kids often play in this yard.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I mean, I might have questions later, but let's just talk about something else for now.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Let's try to empath with you.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been
I
here
got
for some
so
time, too.
close.
This is where he
Gets
hangs
fucked
out.
by Kuno.
You have to get more out of him.
Man.
He could be useful.
Listen, Kuno, this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us
Get your
grown-ups.
snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level. You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
Oh.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Alright, well, I guess I'm done with you.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, Kuno. That's great. How you doing, Kim?
Yes?
Alright.
W Kuno.
Kuno's kind of base. The kid's rickety ladder is still climbable. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Money! And oh, that says magnesium, not manganese.
More like Mongolese got him.
What?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Alright. A bucket! Yo, what's up, Buttercar? Oh, I can't go in there. Cinema? Are you having fun with this stream so far? Oh, WrestleMania. Fuck you, Buttercar. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
I just joined Lemao.
There's something in there.
You missed
Not
it. I
necessarily
made an
connected to
epic
Ken,
Death Stranding reference
but
earlier.
still.
Yeah, and we punched a child in the face. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here.
Me when I speak to a
Maybe you
woman.
prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's an extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
There's no need for sarcasm. I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not connected to the case, but still.
Oh. It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there. We should get it open.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Did someone say pry bar?
Fuck yeah! Pry bar!
Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
No. Or. Pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Buttercar's busy cooming at fucking... at WrestleMania.
W.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen.
I
and ready
started
to
playing
burst.
Dragon Quest
His
recently.
lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a
I'm
bull
strongly
gag.
considering just making a party of all merchants.
That sounds kind of badass. Which Dragon Quest are you playing?
3, the HD remake.
Oh. Jonathan was really into, what is it? Dragon Quest... Whichever one... Dragon
11?
Quest. Yeah, I think 11. That's the number that's in my head, but I wasn't sure. I think it was 11. Yeah, he was really into that. He said that game was cinema.
W. Yeah, I've been enjoying this game.
Nice. I'm not a big JRPG guy, really.
Weren't you playing
You seem
a
to be holding
JRPG
your
earlier?
breath.
Ellen.
Yeah, I like that game, but that game's a bit different, you know? Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
17% chance? That sounds pretty good to me.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Your muscles tense up. The vision in your dead angle darkens. You feel the sudden urge to push your hand into his soft gut.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them, delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What kind of boots are these?
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
Okay, what kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Petroleum kind of burns the hand a little. It does. It does. I know what you're talking about. How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby! Nod to the boots.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If this constabulatory is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without a dead man's boots.
Oops.
Oh,
well,
no.
No one said it would work. Back to detecting them.
My boots. How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
It is. It's expensive.
Wait, what? That's not what I clicked.
We've requested similar for a full set by catch.
What was that about?
So they don't get shot in.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
You started a game today, by the way. It's really cool. I saw you talking about something in the games channel, but I don't remember what it was.
I agree.
Thank God my merchant's
This
still
equipment
alive.
is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Alright.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless and synthetic.
Knock on the boots. It's about an eldritch monster solving eldritch monster mysteries. That sounds kind of interesting, actually.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Punch it harder?
Your fist connects to the boot with the same ding. The sound does not appear to get louder.
Did you hear that? A click?
Yeah, like dice rolling.
This is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads the incoming energy horizontally, from plate to plate. When the plates connect, there's a click. That's the sound you heard. See these lines?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
That's crazy.
Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
What if I just, like, take the boot, though?
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Let's get his down before we take his boots off.
The sabatons dangled off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Back off and look
The
at the
cadaver
corpse.
slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Let's inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
I read what you said, Sober. I just don't feel like reading it out loud.
Oh my, there's something on the belt.
What did he just say?
A
The
familiar
N-word
word
32
that
times in a
speaks to
row.
the thirst within you.
It's hard to explain it. Let me look in the games channel real quick. A monster's insight. And then look outside. Okay. Oh, I assume look outside is what you're playing? Or is this what you want me to play? Survival horror resource management.
Me one.
Me with the survival horror game. Look outside is the cooler game? Okay. What was that, a word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to
You know.
lorries.
Like in a harbor?
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
They sure want them to stay up there. The polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there? You're gonna take a bath? See ya? See ya, Sober.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
We're assuming the dock workers did this, right?
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
This is
No.
fucking stupid.
You feel like it was something else. But what?
I feel like it was something else.
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Suspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Oh, that's depressing.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
I will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a map of the night sky? It's probably a national pattern, but I want to go with the
A
first
map
one.
of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
Let the lieutenant work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Oh.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
The lens needed dusting. Then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
The lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper.
Look him in the eye.
Teeming with opportunistic organisms. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
How's my day been? My day's been very good. I've had a very good day. I'm tired. I took a nap before stream, so I was a bit fucked up at the start of the stream. And right now I really want sweets, but I don't have anything. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Now hopefully I get this roll and my day isn't ruined.
I'm gone.
Let's go. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Wait, this is the same voice that I heard when I was drunk. When I was at the start of the game, when I was drunk off my ass, this is the same voice. You spent all day in a car? That's not fun. I hate that.
In the past, way out in the west.
Oh my god.
I can see you're gone, but who are you? You went to another state and came back? Yeah. That's always like, alright, your butt hurts? Fucking felt, dude. Holy.
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Cobo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
Imagination.
Oh.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Of course not. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
Could I really be Harry?
You can be anything you want, brother Coppo.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Oh, well, who killed you?
Love did me in, brother Coppo. It was love all along.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
So you were feeling sexual arousal when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
I was about to say that.
Yes.
Captain Coppodromo. I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with
Bro
a simpler
came
question.
and left a W.
Maybe I was getting my... It's a mishmash, Coppabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
I'm not even sure what Messina is.
Well, I'm not from Messina, am I? My hair is too light a shade of brown. Trust your inner racist.
I always trust my inner racist. He shows me the score. What does that mean? What does that sentence mean? What does he shows me the score mean? What does that mean?
How many times he's correctly guessed Jew?
Honestly, you might be onto something with that. Channel your inner Kanye. What are you, racist now too? I'm gonna answer too.
Yeah, well, he seems to think I'm also a racist, since I have tattoos and a military body build. It's called profiling.
Man, forget it.
I know what this means. More questions.
I hate you. You stink and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
You remind me of a deep sea creature. You're playing a racist, schizo, hobo, feminist cop. I'm a man of many colors, alright?
No, not quite. Be fair now.
A baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure got out of that one. Complete. Do I remind you
You
of
don't remind me of
someone?
anyone.
Sure I do. You just don't want to admit it.
I know what the answer is. It's me. The answer is me, but I can't choose it. Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something. Something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous.
Why do you have schizophrenia?
What do you mean? Because I spec'd into schizophrenia. I specifically spec'd into schizophrenia and schizophrenia.
What
The clown lips
Alright.
on the corpse appear to smile. What?
I just want to show you something because this is fucking stupid.
Okay.
Look at this.
Are you trying to show me something or say something? Oh, you're showing me something.
Yeah, I'm showing you something.
All right, hold up. Let me pull the stream up real quick. All right.
All right. So I came into this tower, and the way that this encounter normally would have gone is we just all pick fight and we, beat the shit out of these guys.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, one goes down per turn. As you can see, that got 2 of my party members dead.
Yeah.
But my merchant leveled up recently, right?
Yep.
And they got this ability called Stone's Throw.
Okay.
Observe.
What? Why do you just throw a shotgun of stones? What the fuck?
She just fucking does that.
That's insane. That's fucked.
Oh.
That's crazy. What the fuck do you mean you just shotgun blast them with stones? What the
You
fuck?
just fucking pocket sends them at nuclear speed.
Dude, it's like fucking Regulus from ReZero where he fucking just like kicks the sand and cuts everyone's legs off. Holy fuck.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
That's not what you said in text. Levels up, metal slug, shotgun pickup sound. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I squinting?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His face and hands are pink, thighs too, and the rest is green.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax my eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So what do you think?
I think he's dead and about to explode.
His stomach looks like it's about to explode.
There's a strong buildup of gases, yes. Rigor mortis becoming livor mortis. He'll be fully limp by tomorrow. I don't think he'll explode. I hope not.
He's beaten up. You see the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Coin slot? You can't call someone a coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Was he talking to a woman?
No, he was talking to Kim.
What the?
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
I'm not gonna read this line out loud.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
You can't say that on
The
stream.
lieutenant's face is made of stone.
Back off and catch
But
my breath.
there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
So how
He
do we get him
slowly
down?
rotates before you, decomposing.
You know, I'm gonna save real quick. It's been a long conversation.
The man before you is...
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The
Have another
cadavers,
look.
the material, delicate and fragile.
Their armor, ceramic under the heel.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
I want
The
him to-
stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Alright, I'll let go of the
What's wrong with
boot.
you, asshole? Why is he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
You can't
Officer,
keep calling
if I
me
may
that.
ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot?
I wanted his boot,
The cadaver
motherfucker.
slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Alright, the examination's over.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge.
I got a skill
I brought
point.
chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
I got a skill point. I can level up my half-light. Or my inland empire. Or my shivers. Racist, schizo, homo, hobo, femiscop. How long is this gonna get? I don't know what I want to put my skill points into. I kind of want to put it in Shivers. Shivers is kind of badass. Leveling up more Half-Light would be sick. And then more Inland Empire would be sick as well. I need Inland Empire to talk to Kim, right? That's what I need? I'll wait. I think, actually no. I think it is Inland Empire. So I'm going to put a point in Inland Empire. There we go.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt.
It'll
without
get as long
assistance.
as you want.
And
Yeah,
even
keep
if we
adding
do,
onto it. It's
there's
fun.
the question of cutting it.
We could saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, we could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. There has
Alright.
to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we could shoot him down? That sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Shoot the belt, maybe?
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
He's gonna go for it. That's crazy. Holy Kim the goat.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
It was a good
He
try.
feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Mookapa asshole!
Don't call me a Mukapa.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely.
That's
we
fucked.
can
You
get
can't
him
say
down
that, Kuno.
without assistance.
Kuno's a piece of shit. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
But what else? I mean, what else can we do?
Okay, they do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
I just built the race
They
track.
can get him
You
down
need it for
too.
me?
Okay, let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
How do we get inside the harbor?
From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. Or we can try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely though.
To the gates. Let's fight, I say.
Won't it be dangerous though?
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to handle this ourselves.
You know
Clearly
what?
we can't.
I think this is how we I think this is how I did it last time, and kinda I wanna see if I can find another way around this and not commit. You hate Kuno? Kuno's peak. I don't know why you hate him.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of...
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of
the cadaver?
Of course.
Is there anything else I can talk to the Scorp about? I don't think so.
Later.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good
I have a
angle of approach to the
-1 on my stealth. That sounds about right.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have
He's
bad
only
news for you.
based,
That is
and he's only so based, and then he's fucking annoying. I think that makes him more
it's hard,
based.
but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down. I was really hoping...
Let's do this, and then
It's unsafe,
and then
but
let's
what
reconsider.
other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Let's have another look at him. Let's go get the pry bar. I only have 1 skill point, yeah? Yeah. Where is the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno what he knows about the armor. I'll do that after I come back. I want the pry bar. Holy Peak song.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work
I'm gonna take
is work.
the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Hell yeah.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the chain
The
cutters as
handles
well.
are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
And the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue.
Nice.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The
Put
pull-out
the
toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
What the? She's not nice to me. I need you to connect me to a Sylvian. Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Nice.
Yes, hello?
Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you.
Everyone hates me. Nice.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
What the?
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? The Union is the law around here? What do I want to ask here? It didn't hang in the backyard for weeks. I don't think I should push her. I'm going to ask him.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinaise is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I am the... I can't... I'm a feminist. I can't be too aggressive with her. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. I'll back off of her. I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me about.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the union. I'm sorry about that.
Alright, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Why did you quit your job?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me you asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
What if I keep asking you about it, though?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? What? No, why would you even think that?
You have to stand up for yourself. This is the actual answer I should have picked. I didn't even read this.
Please, don't bring Gart in.
She hates it.
I don't want to talk about. You mean, why did I leave
I
the
want
bar?
to talk
What?
about this. Answer my
Please,
questions.
don't.
Motherfucker,
I
talk to
don't
me.
wanna talk
I
about
hate
this.
you.
You're messing everything up again.
I think I had everything I needed, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Oh, I'm gonna get this. Why does she seem angry with me?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Before I go, you're mad at me. Yo, it stopped raining. Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
So you're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
Go on. I want to know what I did.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to
Hi,
send the
Waldies.
cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about being the most boring person alive and how everyone leaves you because you're just so boring.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Alright, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow. The great panic at the end.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her.
Okay, officer.
Crackling static. More static, and yes, more of that sweet static. The violence of your words is obviously scaring her.
When I spoke to Gart, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
But didn't he cross a line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him maybe.
I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
I can kill him. Was that a choice? I didn't read that. Did that say that? Did it say I can kill him? Holy. What else did I sing besides the I'm looking for a song.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song.
Which one would that be?
One that was really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Butchered that right up.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Right, thank you for talking to me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Yeah, could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I need to report something.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
Apparatus is such a funny word. Is it? I think it's a good word. I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message, over.
My badge, I can't find it. It's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Guys, it's raining again.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Man, they're
Defend
making fun
yourself.
of me.
Immediately, they're laughing at you.
All of these answers just sound like these don't sound like authority. These sound like me being a fucking sore loser pussy bitch. I'm picking number 2.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Soba. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that I didn't lose my gun.
Even before you can get
Fuck.
the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it! I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starters, it's massive. It's got flared cooling vents along the front and a hydrogen flask sticking out too.
10-9, come again, please. Over.
It's got a magnetic accelerator, an arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second.
In contact, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it is dripping with sexy blue plasma?
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Hold in there. Did he lose his gun and his mind? Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share it with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure, her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
I love that this conversation is secondhand. They're having to speak through another guy.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
No, I accidentally double tapped. Oh.
Okay. Tell him.
Reload the save.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
I accidentally double tapped spacebar.
Satellite Officer.
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
This may sound odd, but there's some personal details I'd like to discuss. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm fucking done with these people for now.
10-10. Over.
I can't take more harassment right now.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist. laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Unrelated to anything, what do you think of Zack Snyder?
Zack Snyder? That's the guy who made
Justice League.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
What are some Zack Snyder movies? He made Man of Steel, didn't he?
Yeah. And I think he also made 300. That's also a Snyder movie.
Oh, 300 was good. Wait, what is 300 Rise of an Empire? This is not the original 300. This is...
That's a shitty sequel.
Oh. All Zack Snyder movies. Watchmen. Watchmen was sick. Not necessarily a good movie, but it was sick. 300 was also pretty badass. Everything else is kind of dog shit, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I was just wondering because I came across this apparently real Zack Snyder quote where he said, "I had a buddy who tried getting me into normal comic books, but I was all like, no one is having sex or killing each other. This isn't really doing it for me. I was a little broken that way. So when Watchmen came along, I was like, this is more my scene."
What? He sounds like a Redditor. What do you mean? That's not a real quote. That's a fucking... That's a Reddit post. That's a green text. You have to stop. Sober, you just missed it. You just missed your favorite bit where we called the police and reported my stuff missing. You just missed it. It was very funny. Alright. I leveled up again. I could take more Half-Light, or I could take more Inland Empire. I need more Inland Empire to convince Kim of the truth of the world. You love that scene? That was funny. So let's take more Inland Empire. Now I'm at 58. I'm still not going to try yet, though. I'm going to wait till it's a good chance. Alright, let's go open this fucking crate. You gonna watch it back later? Yeah, this is a good one. I love this fucking game. I'm definitely not gonna abandon it after 2 streams because I'm having a lot of fun with it. I was kind of not feeling it last time we were playing, but I'm having a great time now.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
I got this shit. I'm built different.
Fourth time
Fuck!
isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
He's enjoying your little failure. He finds it amusing. He's reveling in sweaty rage on your face.
Hang from the pry bar with all your weight.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Fucking goddamn it, I can't open
Let's
it.
ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not working.
But I wanted to use the pry bar. I feel like I'm losing out on something not using it.
You are. The pry bar is quite satisfying and handy. But you are just not good enough at prying. We should get the keys.
Man. Do I save scum to use the pry bar? I require Andrew, I need a vote. Do I reload to use the pry? No, I just live with my failure.
Yep.
Man, I'm so not cool. All these points into physique, and then I'm just a bitch. Man, give me the fucking key to the dumpster.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I talked to fucking Sylvie. She hates my ass.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
No, I did that. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer.
I assure you it was him.
It's as if he can't decide whether to be angry or relieved that it was you. Again.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
I don't know. Maybe I had a vendetta against it.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
That bird ain't no symbol of hope. It's a menace and a traitor.
Yeah, fuck that bird.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said that she was flattered. It was just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...
Or can you give him a moment? Somehow you realize this is not going to net you any professional discount.
She said that she thought he was
Already he's
gay.
reverting back
She
to
did
the
not say that. Listen, I may have dementia, but I'm not drunk at least. Yeah, is the trash container yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Can I reach across the desk and punch him in the face?
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you that I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through that trash? Will you keep me out too?
Yes.
But I need those leftovers to survive.
Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble, but it's not this establishment's problem.
But doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Listen, motherfucker, we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Okay, I've also seen something here at the Whirling Gart that I need to talk about.
What thing?
I saw a sign in the mess hall that said it was... Gart, I saw a sign that said I couldn't get into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But maybe something pertinent to the investigation is in the kitchen. But I'm really hungry.
And want me to make an exception for you? You're not even a hostel guest till you pay your outstanding bills. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that.
Hey, it's 1 p.m. I also saw that the mess hall is reserved for the Union?
Yes, not the whole damn Union.
It's a 1p.
Just
1p.
the nastiest and
No one
loudest
said that.
faction.
One piece.
They come here in the evening.
1p, one
dumb,
whole piss.
unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There's something else I want to ask about.
What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing? Great.
I lied.
Yes?
I'm gonna sing karaoke here, by the way.
Absolutely out of the question.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Goodbye. Let's see what my current tasks are. Find out who is in the Union box.
Inexplicable feminist agenda.
I completed my thought. I'm a feminist now.
There is something you need to see, sir. We found the
You need to
remnants
reload
of
your
an
save
ancient
to prevent that from
artifact
happening.
lodged in your hypothalamus. It is a cylindrical object, piss-weathered and smelling of liquor. The paint is peeling off, but you can clearly make out the letters Revolutionary Feminist Agenda on the hull. It appears that some time ago, before you became a joke, you were an actual feminist. Somehow you've come to that conclusion. Perhaps you can work your way back.
Bonuses: +1 empathy, could evolve into RFA, -1 electrochemistry, would have to quit drugs to get there.
You can evolve into RFK. What?
Yeah. And then I'm almost done with Hobocop. Nice. Let's go into the kitchen. Wait, this is the meth hall. Meth hall? Mess hall. How do I get into the kitchen?
Yeah.
I want to get into the kitchen. Let me in now. It's 1 p.m. Fucker. All it does is fucking rain here.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Open the padlock with the key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Do I have a skill point? No, I don't. Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar-marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all?
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think so? Nah, I'm gonna ask kids.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
You think maybe someone from the whirling might have been involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Alright.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food race.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin?
What are you talking about?
I speaketh the tongue.
Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Alright, I'll say nothing.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
I'm gonna dig in Hobocop style for the extra content.
There's nothing more of interest in this sludge of peels and meat by... Wow! An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I am into hi-fi.
That's too bad, because none of those things are actually in there. There's just food waste and crisp wrappings.
But there must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. Close the lid.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Who put clothes in the trash and read my ledger and name the case? I have interactables.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Racist squared. Fuck off.
Gone.
What's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know.
Put the photo away. Yellow man mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's actually quite a lot to read into here. Look at all the content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
Schizo, homo, hobo, feminist. Oh, you had to add something. Okay. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use an example of what not to do.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen tissue? They look exactly the same.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue.
Grifter cop. Leave it there, it's cool.
Cool toilet paper. I mean kitchen tissue.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, Lieutenant, what is this?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that. Your kill count. Yours will surely have your kill count.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example...
All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all, thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
There's mentioning of a naming convention?
Yes, It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
And they're written in capital letters.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Hobocop is finished. Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention?
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head.
Oh my god.
It was a workplace accident.
That's horrible. Do I have space to open an official case?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones you finished already.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. And a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper.
Damn.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Furies are at home in the mirror, or the setting sun. Let's go with the second one.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also, could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be?
Okay, what
good
about
normal name?
What about Setting Sun?
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Okay, well, what about the fucking shit on a stick then?
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Fine, the Hanged Man. Actually, I could just say I don't have another name.
Oh, well, then maybe I can suggest one.
Let me guess. The Hanged Man?
Oh, that's actually what I was thinking. The Hanged Man. I like that. A good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow.
I can level up Inland Empire
red,
again.
All covered in boxes.
W.
Like marching armies.
Inland Empire
These
maxing.
look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
This kid just keeps throwing fucking rocks at this corpse this entire time.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know.
What color did you say it was?
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
How would I open it? What roll did I get on this? A 14.
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience.
Is my interfacing being reduced by anything? No. Let's see if I can open this. Oh, I have to think first.
Hobocop. Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old l'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Hell yeah. Reveals extra special collector's editions Tare bottles on the map. More money from selling Tare. Or Terra, I don't know what that word is. Learning cap for Shivers raised to 6. Ooh. I like Shivers. That's nice.
That was pea shivers.
What is a pea shiver?
You have to know.
I don't know what pea shivers are. Like when you're
It's the
peeing and
legend
then you
you
get a
found in the
shiver and it
trash.
fucking
A cabbage
splashes
of
all over the
pepper
bowl.
And an incredibly cool piece of kitchen tissue is stuck to the back. Is not
Man,
what
I
you
failed.
end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck. A hot flash of rage comes over you. For a moment there, before it recedes, You feel as though you might just squeeze a tear of anger out of your duct. Makes you wonder, why? It's unjust, that's why. You can't even get to that thing anymore. The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle.
Put skill
This
points into
pathetic mess
interfacing to open
suddenly
this white
afraid of
check.
you for some reason.
Man, I don't want to do that shit. I'm reloading my fucking game. Fuck you, cunt.
What the?
I don't want to put points into interfacing. That's gay. I want to continue to be schizophrenic. Oh, I was going to talk to Kuno. Kuno, speak to me.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I have to put a skill point into empathy to understand Kuno better. I want to ask more about the crime scene.
The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Someone may have tampered with the murder scene, though.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
Huh.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
I might be interested in those pants. Let's talk about this later.
Pico, shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
What? I want to buy pants from Kuno, though.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
I saw this mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique, too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
You can't call me that. That's not allowed.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Alright, is that ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse. That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind, lazy dinks.
You can't just call them gimps like that. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Kipta's gardener used to work there.
The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags, the gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Alright, that's kind of based.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The fuck about it?
What's a gimp? It's like a sex thing. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're stupid. I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
Alright, well, where's the rest of the armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
Why not?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit.
You can't
Kuno's
say
12.
that.
He's huge. What are you? Fucking 80? When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
What does that mean?
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
It's kind of based.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Who do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Okay, you fucking stupid little bitch. Come here. You fucking, I'm gonna punch you in the goddamn mouth.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
What the fuck?
I'll
She didn't
die
even
before I
leave.
squeal, pig.
What are these strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
That's a fantastic perception
I'll
roll,
die
thank you.
before I squeal, pig. What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
What an annoying child.
Quit, call him a slur again.
I'd fucking wish. All right, let's try to Inland
Yes.
Empire Kim. Hi, 72. I've got this shit. Watch this.
What if you did it?
Did what? The Hanged Man?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. It wasn't that you were horrified. You were just surprised by your own
I'm the Dark Urge.
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
So you're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
I'm interested in seeing how the other choices play out. I wanna reload this just to see how other choices play out. Because I'm interested in seeing where this line of conversation goes with Kim.
What if? Yes, it wasn't that you were horrified. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
This is your burden to bear. Oh. Okay, well now I can confess whenever.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
Murder in cold blood seems like a thing I'm capable of.
Teenage nonsense. You would have had to be ready to use lethal force long ago when you joined the RCM.
So you're saying I didn't kill him?
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives
Okay, so it's
to
just
feel...
the same thing. Alright, well. We got the roll. That's badass. Let's go talk to Gart again about the clothes in the trash can. And then I need to pee, so I'd like to end stream.
What the?
I don't have to end
Just
stream to
piss.
pee, but also, I don't know. Oh, there's someone here.
Just piss on stream.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash can key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Because someone on your staff have put actually, maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Because someone on your staff have put them there.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Well, who else has keys?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Yes?
Alright. I am tired. This game's fun, though. This may take a while. Okay. Very good game. I'm excited to play more. Don't know when. Sometime in the future. Goated game, though.
And then he never streamed again.
Oh my... Just in general, I just never streamed? Holy fuck. I just died. That's it. That's the end of me.
Oh, man.
Good stream. Very nice. Very fun game. I love the voice acting in this game. It's great. It's an interesting story. I usually don't care about like story-driven games like this, but it's good so far. The dialogue is fantastic. The writing's good. The voice acting's good. The music's good. It's a good game.
This guy likes an English dub. Kill him.
This game came out the same year as Slay the Spire. It's pretty badass. 2019 was a crazy year for gaming. Look it up. That year was fucking stacked. That's neither here nor there, though. I'm gonna go fucking piss and find something to eat. And then hang out. Oh my god, where's that sound? Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. There's a fucking cracking noise behind me. And it was my thing that was holding up my coats on my door broke. I heard the cracking noise through the audio monitoring on my microphone, and it scared the fuck out of me. That was horrible. God. All right. Good stream. Talk to you another time.